at you.
Coming at you. Let's adjust. It always does this, doesn't it, Lindsay?
Yes, it does.
All right. I think we're good. What is up, everybody?
What is
Welcome to the live show, the Thursday Live. We hope you're all having a fabulous week. We know that, well, I'd like to say we are, but we have so much stuff going on in our house. You know, I'm going to adjust this down just a hair. You tell me if that's good, Lindsay. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. I just started getting the sniffles today. Those dang sniffles, you know?
Dang sniffles.
And I think what it is I think it's the weather that we've been having here in Florida, guys. It is something we've never experienced in Florida. We've experienced weather like this, but not for the elongated period of time like we have these past few weeks. I mean, we've had a sprinkle here and there of 80-degree days, but other than that, it's been like this morning it was 42 degrees when I left the house. It's not why we moved here.
I'm not cool
with that, Florida.
But, I mean, it's better than 20.
It's way better than 20.
We can't really complain.
We mentioned that today. I know you and I were talking on the phone earlier, and I said, you know, it was 42 degrees. I'm like, oh, is it even that cold back in Wisconsin? I looked at it, I'm like, well, it's 22 and it's snowing. So
yeah, it
could definitely be worse. We'll take the 42 in the mornings, I guess. It did get up to like 70 degrees today. So there's that. And it was sunny out.
Yes.
What is up, everybody? How are you all doing? Any guesses on what Eric's beer will be? Probably never be Miller Lite. That is wrong, Karen. That's like my favorite mainstream beer is a Miller Lite. We actually, funny story, Lindsay will tell you he's named after something else, but my firstborn child's middle name is Miller.
After Miller Park.
Well,
for the Brewers.
Why was Miller Park named Miller Park?
I don't know. We did not name our son after a beer. No, after baseball.
Kyle, I think Kyle's got an inside track because Kyle came over to our house the other day, and I actually sent him a picture. Oh,
I have your Tupperware, Kyle.
Yeah. By the way, Kyle, thanks for the fried rice. It was delicious. Kyle, you had an inside track because I sent you a picture of me grilling some asparagus on the Blackstone. So yes, tonight, guys, I'm just drinking the Corona with the lime.
Yes.
And it's actually, you know, I usually don't like anything in my beer except beer. But I got to say, Corona with lime is good. Hey, I want to ask the audience something. Is Dad Vader in the house?
Oh, Dad Vader.
Dad Vader, raise your hand if you're in the house.
Raise your hand, Dad Vader. Are you going to be sassy?
I'm going to call him out.
You're going to be sassy, aren't you?
Don't give any... Yeah, Kyle, you know, I think that was a guess that you had with a little bit of a hint. We got people saying hi, Bo.
Mr. Bo.
Mr. Bo is here. Yeah. Hi, Bo, says Clara. Hello, Clara. How are you?
Mr. Bo is sick.
Alana says, I just got back from a week in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm seriously considering moving there. Fort Lauderdale is nice. I haven't been to Fort Lauderdale since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. Have you ever been?
I've never.
We're going to be in that area pretty soon.
We are.
We haven't really shared that on here yet. We won't go into too much detail yet. Maybe we'll let it be a little bit of a surprise.
You're not going to.
I saw that Dad Vader was here, Kyle. That's why I asked if he's still here, because I hadn't seen him comment since before we had actually started going live. So I want to make sure Dad Vader's in the house before we talk about something here. Hey guys, first time watching the live. We'll be making the move from Cincinnati to Southwest Florida in June and can't wait. We love Southwest Florida. From Cincinnati. You Bengals fan? Go Bengals. I'm cheering for the Bengals this weekend, Lindsay. Who are you cheering for?
The Bengals.
Yeah, I think the Bengals might be a popular pick this weekend.
And really only because my son told me to. He's pretty good at the lowdown of that.
Oh, that's all he does. He eats, sleeps, and breathes football. Before we get too much into it here, we don't have a sponsor for tonight's video, but I did want to share, if you want to support our channel, the best and absolute best way you can do that, because if you didn't know so, I am a realtor here in Central Florida, and I specialize in hooking you up with realtors all throughout the state that I've personally interviewed and we'll give you the best service no matter what area of Florida you are moving to. So if you're looking for a realtor anywhere in the state of Florida, that is the best way you can support the channel, is reach out to me and I will hook you up with the best no matter where it is that you're going. The other way you can support our channel is simply by just shopping on Amazon. There's a link down in the description of this video. It will bring you, I think, to one of these fancy bar stools right there. You don't have to buy that bar stool, but anything you buy on Amazon after clicking that link will help out the channel as well. So go ahead and check that out. What did I miss here? SM says, my family and I are planning to move in July. We are moving from Western New York. Fell in love with the Orlando area. We went to Disney last year. Orlando area's got a lot going for it, and it is huge. Like, there's so many suburbs around Orlando. So you definitely have your pick on great neighborhoods to go check out. Should do a Super Bowl live. Cynthia, you know what? I might have if the Packers were in it, but right now I think I'm just going to enjoy the game. SM also says, so great fun for your channel. You share so much info. Well, thank you so much. John K says, hi, Bo. I hope you feel better soon.
I hope so, too.
Yeah, I hope so, too. There's nothing worse than a sick baby, you know. Cassandra says, hello from my Airbnb in Florida. Where you staying, Cassandra?
Yeah, we're going to come hang out.
JD says, you guys are amazing. Thank you, JDs.
Thank you.
Rachel says, oh, my God, love the avocados, Bo. Yeah, he's a little avocado. We just got him some new ones, too. I like the sloth one.
The sloth. I love the sloth.
The sloth one is cute.
But I got all, like, he's almost caught up to my band shirts. He's got a lot of, like, his new spread for, like, bands is top notch. Yeah. He's got Jimi Hendrix. He's got the Beatles.
Oh, buddy. Right in your face, too. Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Yeah, I don't remember what
I think he's got Bob. He's got quite a bit.
Madison says she's told people to check out me as a realtor when people are moving. Thank you very much, Madison. The Realistic Mystic says it'll be a year this March and we still haven't found anything. What do you mean? Are you looking for homes? If you are, maybe you don't got the right person looking for you. Let me know. Karen, this is interesting. I saw this and I smiled a little bit. Karen says, any games planned for tonight or upcoming episodes? It's definitely something we want to do.
Yes. We were just talking about that.
We're horrible. I shouldn't say we're horrible at planning because we're not. But we focus so much on other things going on in our life.
Not really. Like, we do, but then we, like, obviously because, like, the kids and everything going on, and then, like, when it rains, it pours here with everybody not feeling well. So then obviously we're, like, preoccupied with that. But then we put this other, like, we're constantly thinking, you know what I mean? Like, we just pile more and more and more.
It's pretty much this one right here is the reason that we haven't been putting out any videos.
Yeah.
I'm not pointing at Lindsay. I'm pointing right here.
Yes. Mr.
He does not let you set him down.
No.
Unless he's sleeping, and then he still
doesn't.
When he realizes that he's set down and he's sleeping and you're not holding him and he's sleeping, then he wakes up and wants you to hold him until he goes back to sleep. So
yeah, Mom
he's been a challenge.
I've been pretty much sleepwalking for the last, like, 3 days. So
it's been longer than that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone likes Bo's avocado onesie. You guys, I accidentally just skipped down.
But no, we are going to do games. We also have some really, if you guys are new here and don't know, I do Friday Lives at lunchtime, Lunch with Linz.
Lunch with Linz. Are we doing that tomorrow?
I'm going to try.
Oh, boy.
We're going to have Bo. That's going to be an automatic. Like, there's no way I'm going to get him to be as cooperative as the last 2 lives where he slept the whole time. I'm definitely going to have Bo with me. But Mr. Sully, he's getting better. He's round in the corner. What do you think about Sully? I think he's doing a little bit better.
Sully's doing a little better.
He's doing a little bit better. But Bo is probably going to hang out. But anyways, we got lots of fun ideas and stuff coming that way on Fridays.
Guys, tomorrow with Lindsay's live, she is coordinating some sort of giveaway.
I am doing a giveaway.
For her Lunch with Lindsay. So you want to check that out tomorrow. She'll be on at noon?
Yes.
Noon Eastern time. Ben says, are there any houses with decent lots in the Orlando area? Ben, if you're trying to find a house with a decent lot, it's going to be an older home, okay? The newer homes that are being built, unless you're buying the land or you're buying 2 lots and building 1 house, typically the lot sizes here in Florida are not very big. Possibly they could be larger if you're looking at like $1 million plus homes. But otherwise, the houses that are going to have bigger yards are going to be the older homes in already established neighborhoods. But yes, there are some. Let's see. Alana says, do you think Florida will ever run out of room with everyone moving there? It's crazy, Alana. There are a lot of people moving here, but there's also a lot of people moving out of Florida for various reasons. And Florida still has a lot of open space, believe it or not. It's not what everybody thinks it is, where it's wall-to-wall people all the time and wall-to-wall houses. Even in our neck of the woods here, there's still tons of open space.
Oh, yeah.
It's just that the roadways haven't really been developed enough to accommodate all those people as of yet.
Are you tooting? Are you tooting on live?
Wanda's moving to Haines City soon.
Oh, we love Haines City.
We do love Haines City. Tom says, are there any Winter Olympians from Claremont? You know, Tom, that is a good question, because I'm pretty sure like there's some Olympic training facilities around here, right? So I would put some money on it that there probably are, but unfortunately I don't have that info. It's funny. I haven't been watching any of the Olympics. That's a lie. I've seen some pictures of the Olympics, and it's like they're building like ski jumps in the middle of like nuclear power plants and things like that in Beijing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's not what you'd picture with the Olympics, because I don't think they're allowing any spectators this year.
Oh, they're not.
No, so it's definitely a different Olympics. Oh, no. Dallas says, I love the new ship wheel decoration above the fridge.
Thank you, Dallas, for noticing.
Lindsay got that at Home Goods. Home Goods.
Pretty much anything that you will see in my house is Home Goods or Target.
Or Amazon.
Or Amazon.
Jessica says, hey guys.
Hi.
It's so good to see you. Hope Bo feels better soon. My husband drove down from Illinois to get there Monday night. He's looking for a job and a place to rent. Wish us luck. Much luck, Jessica. When you find that place and you move on down, we have these kazoos ready here for you, and we're ready to break them out tonight too. Tom says, I just moved to Texas from Wisconsin. I keep in touch with friends in Green Bay. I'll take temps down here versus Wisconsin any day. Definitely, Tom. Agree with that. Bo. Rachel says, any tips for avoiding rental scams? We can't visit rental homes before moving down. I've heard horror stories, even from legit rental websites. Big family, listing our house in Pennsylvania next month, and I'm scared. Rachel, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, but I mean, have you considered buying? Because if you're listing your home, you already own a home, chances are you qualify to buy, or do you not know the area, maybe? For us, because we'd already done it once. The first time I came down, I had a realtor that helped me with the house. So that's definitely a route that you can go. The second time, we had Kyle, our friend who's in here, look at the houses for us. I knew the legit rental companies. Most of the time, these websites that you look for rentals on, like Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, HotPads, Rent.com is another good one. The people that are putting these homes up for rent on these sites have to pay a listing fee to put them on the sites. Typically, scammers are not going to do that. I mean, I'm not saying that it's impossible to get scammed, but the places people are getting scammed the most are Craigslist, possibly even Facebook. You definitely, before you hand out any money, any large amount of money at least, there's going to be the application fees and things like that. But before you hand out any large amount of money, make sure to get some written lease and actually read it over. Make sure it looks legit. If it's a scam, if it's legit, there's probably not going to be spelling mistakes and just things that look fishy on it. So definitely look over the lease agreement before you sign it, before you send any money.
He's like, who are you talking to, Dad?
I'm not talking to you, Bo, am I?
There's nobody there.
Talking to myself, see?
And you have your late night talk show voice on.
Do I?
Yeah. Here comes Brody.
Marissa says, what are your thoughts,
appropriate,
opinions
Brody?
on the Ovita Sanford area? You know, I love both those areas. I haven't been, I have been to Sanford a lot. I haven't been to Oviedo a lot. I know people that live there and love it there. Like I always tell people, if you want more information on a specific area, people that have moved to that area from other areas, definitely join our Facebook group. The link to that's down in the description of this video. You can ask questions in there, and chances are, you know, there's over 6,000, maybe almost 7,000 people in that group now. Chances are there's people there that live there, and they'll be more than happy to give you their opinions.
Eric, I
Yes.
gotta get him ibuprofen.
Okay. Wanda loves home goods.
What?
SM says, what is the general price for renting? We're a family of 5 looking for a 3 to 4 bedroom house. SM, what is the area you're looking at? Is it the Orlando area? If you're looking for a 3 to 4 bedroom house, you're probably looking at least $2,000 in a decent area, probably $2,000 to $2,500, and even more than that, I guess, for some nicer 4 bedroom houses. That's probably about what you're looking at for a good neighborhood. Sean says, hey, Wisco here. House sold, moving into a condo, one step closer, but super expensive from home to rental. Yeah, especially if you've owned your home for a while and you locked in a mortgage payment on a house that, you know, in Wisconsin, maybe you have a $150,000 house coming down here, and then, you know, your rent or your mortgage payment might have been below $1,000, and now your rent's all of a sudden going to be $2,000. It can definitely be a change. The Mystic says, I can say from personal experience that the scammers are real. We have run into 2 very convincing ones. Go through your bank. They will help you make sure. That's a good, you know, good advice, I guess. But what do you mean go through your bank? I'd be interested to hear what you mean by go through the bank. Dallas says, would you ever be willing to do a home tour of your new house for us? I'd love to see the layout, possibly even drive through your new subdivision. Dallas, here's the thing. You know, it's... We've thought about doing like a home tour and things like that, but there's some parts that we don't feel comfortable necessarily. You don't know who's out there watching. We don't necessarily want to give out the layout of our house or the actual subdivision we live in, just because you don't know who's watching. And there could definitely be some creepers. But that being said, I have my real estate license again now. I probably will be doing like tours through different homes at different price points, showing you guys what you can get for your money, maybe even touring some rentals and showing you, you know, this is what you get for $2,000 in the Claremont area. This is what you get for $1,500 in downtown Orlando. This is what you get for $3,000 in Winter Garden, you know. Just giving you guys different options and seeing the different price points and what you can get for your money.
I came up with a good idea for a game tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Lindsay's got a game for tonight.
It's not really a game, so to speak.
It'll be fun anyway. Jennifer says your son is so adorable. I think she's talking about you, Brody.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably both.
Brody, he's so cute.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Yes, hit the like button, says Karen. Lil Beth says, hi, are you currently in a rent to buy? If so, how do you go about looking for it? No,
they don't know that yet, but we are. They don't know it yet.
Lindsay wants to buy this house. It's not a rent to buy. No, we are just renting this house, but Lindsay wants to buy it.
The owner is a realtor, so
yeah. By the
I
time,
don't think he'll pass up
right.
a good offer. Here. You get 2, right?
Okay, so the Realistic Mystic says if they request a money transfer. Okay, that's a good tip there then.
You see
Jennifer says protect your family. Yes, Jennifer, exactly. And thank you, Dallas, for understanding.
But I think it's a good idea. I think that you should go show houses similar.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
definitely. I definitely want people to see what you get for your money in each area. You know, even when we go outside of our Central Florida location, if we go to Sarasota, you know, I still have my real estate license. I could take you guys to any houses in Sarasota and see those as well. So it's definitely something I'm looking into.
do you want to know my game or not?
I'd like to know your game, yeah.
Or do you want to see, like, bring it to the audience if they're even interested?
Sure, bring it. Bring it.
What if we let people ask us anything they want to get to know us better?
That works, yeah.
And
you guys,
we'll answer.
We're down for that. You guys, if you want to get to know us better
Yes.
on a more personal level, anything that's even not Florida related, ask away, right?
Ask away. To get to know us better.
Yeah. Mystic says, plus make sure you see a place with someone there, like a realtor or owner, and if we report the scammers as well. Yeah, but you know, it is something.
I think Leon just posted something, right?
I haven't
about the
seen
scammers
anything.
in our group.
I haven't seen anything, but I will tell you, Mystic as well. Lots of rental companies will put lock boxes on the rentals, and in order to see the rental, you will have to send them, like text them a copy of your driver's license, and they'll send you a code to get into the rental, and that is a legit thing. We did that for the last house that we rented in Florida, so I'm sure there are ways that people are trying to scam you through that as well, you know, because maybe other people are getting that code that aren't the actual owners of the house and then putting it up for rent and then saying, send me this, you go see it, if you like it, send me money.
I feel like I just saw a story like that.
That could definitely be something that could happen, so it's something to watch out for. Just make sure that you do the research on whoever it is that you're communicating with. Brody, that is a disgusting snack.
Cheez-Its and cookies?
Mystic Eric, we got two Mystics in the room. Mystic Eric says, when will we see Universal Vlog or Disney?
We should.
We should.
You know what one I really want to do?
What's that?
Discovery Cove.
Yeah, we really want to do Discovery Cove. The thing is, Mystic, we don't have any, what is the word? Annual passes to any of the parks.
That doesn't mean we're not going to go.
It doesn't mean we're not going to go, but one day is very expensive for us, is all I'm saying, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no big deal. It's just money.
Doesn't mean we're not going to go, though.
I didn't say that we're not going to go. Matthew Majestic says, hey, y'all, from St. Lucie County. What is up, Matthew? Glad that you're here with us. David says, we are coming to Clearwater for vacation in June. Have you ever been to Ray's game and wanted to know if it's worth the trip for a game? Also, Ava is 7 tomorrow and would like a birthday kazoo. I was going to say, David, when I saw your comment, I was already going to say hi to Ava. I didn't know it was her birthday. Aww. Should we do the happy birthday to you? Yep. Not the whole song, but just the first line.
Okay.
For Ava. Happy
Ava.
7th birthday, Ava.
Oh.
I just said the first line. There you go. Good job.
I did a solo.
Happy birthday, Ava. Thanks for joining us. Now,
Happy birthday.
make sure you go to bed. Be a good girl.
Yes.
Robert says, high five team from Florida. We listen to you. Quebec, Canada. That's like you pronouncing our YouTube name in the first video
Florida
we ever made.
Family. Bye.
Michael says, the wife and I have booked our stay in mid-March to visit Lake Mary area to find a place to live in May. That is awesome. You'll like the area, Michael. Cynthia says, showing videos. Oop, where'd I go? See, you know how that goes, Lindsay, right?
Yes.
Showing videos of price points is good so we can get an idea what you get for your money. Exactly. That's what I'm going to try to do. Anita, yes, Florida is really that humid, especially in the summertime. Mm-hmm. Hello from Minnesota. The Gilbies are here. What is up? Dallas says, game question. Do you have siblings? And if so, are you the oldest, middle, or youngest? We both, well, here. You have a couple of step siblings.
I have 2 sisters. I'm the baby. And then I have a stepbrother and a stepsister, and I'm still the baby.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the baby out of all of them.
I have a brother and a sister, and I am also the youngest. So we have that in common.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's how it happened, is with the code. Yeah, that's one way you can get scammed, for sure. Melissa says, where did you meet and how old were you? Young. We were young. We'll just leave it at that. And it was
Why?
Huh? I don't know. We were young.
We were young. I was 17 when I met.
We met at
Your house.
a family, not a family.
I'm pretty sure my family wasn't there.
Actually, your sister was there.
Actually, my sister was there.
So.
Funny story. My sister introduced me to Eric, and we met at a gathering.
Yes, of friends. It was a gathering of friends.
My boozball partner.
You just said you were 17, so.
Oh. Shoot. He was my partner.
Oh, we opened it up to this, right?
Yeah, we did.
Jennifer, hope to meet you all when we relocate to Florida. We hope to meet each and every one of you guys. Marissa says, game question, do you guys have any pets? Right now, we just have a leopard gecko.
We have had dogs.
And cats.
Bless their hearts. No. And Mr. Miles, we tried to have a puppy, and Mr. Miles ended up in the emergency room with a
Sure he did.
allergy. So now my Nana and Papa have our Martha. Right. They're taking good care of Martha. That way the kids can still visit.
We got people saying Discovery Cove is amazing. It really is amazing. Oh, there it goes again.
Discovery Cove is amazing. What happened that last time we were there, though?
What do you mean?
What happened that you were very upset? I don't
Dad
remember.
Vader, are you in here calling Dad Vader?
I don't remember what happened that we were really disappointed, because we've been to Discovery Cove multiple times.
I don't remember.
You were really, really upset. Something happened.
Oh, I do remember.
I don't.
Oh,
Like,
we
I honestly
bought.
don't.
Didn't we buy like the picture package or something?
We did. That's what it was about.
Yeah, we bought the picture package, and then they tried to charge us for pictures, and like I had the receipt showing that we paid for the picture package,
That's what it was.
and they still wouldn't give us pictures, and they wanted to charge us.
If you ever want to swim with dolphins and you've never done it, go to
Marineland,
Marineland,
for sure.
because I will tell you,
St. Augustine.
and I'm not dissing on Discovery Cove. I love Discovery Cove, but if you want a full on,
Sully.
you want a full on experience swimming with dolphins, and you don't want it to just be a picture op, go to Marineland versus Discovery Cove, and that's my advice. But
Jenna says, still watching, still trying so hard to get to Florida from Gross, Chicago.
oh, bro loves Chicago.
Y'all are an inspiration. Bo is adorable, and that's a great rattle. My son loved his.
Oh yeah.
Bo loves his too.
Yes. It's fun now. He's at that stage where he can like really grasp things and shake them, and I love to see his like facial reactions when it like makes noise and he wasn't expecting it. Right. I just wish you were
Cassandra,
feeling
the
better.
Kissimmee area right outside of Celebration, I feel is nice. There are some rougher parts of Kissimmee, but that's not one of them. Where do we go? Carlton says, what is it like living full-time in a vacation rental community? We stay in Windsor Hills a few times a year ago, and we'd love to live there, but we are worried about living around vacation rentals. Here's the
Yeah.
thing, Carlton. You never know what you're going to get on a week-to-week basis. You could have the sweetest family live next door one week, and the next week you could have people that party every night until 3 a.m. They're disrespectful. They leave trash on your lawn. They're partying outside. They don't care that you have to work the next day. And if you
Or
ask them
that
to
it's
quiet down,
Christmas.
they'll say, yeah, we had that too. We don't recommend
I'll
it.
never forget that Christmas. Was it our first Christmas there or our second?
Yeah, but I think it was our first one.
Where we were we were on our street. That was a vacation rental, and we had the most disrespectful visitors next door. And I remember that they kept my kids up all night, being loud and partying. And we had asked them very nicely several times to please, like, it's Christmas. And they were very vulgar, and my kids were crying because they didn't think Santa was going to come, remember?
I do remember that.
Because they couldn't sleep.
They were up till like 1 a.m. Right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, super sad. So you need to be careful. That's my recommendation with that, because like Eric said, you just never know what you're gonna get. You could get a total sweet Disney family coming in, going to bed early, waking up early to hit the parks, or you can just have people there that just wanna woohoo and party and leave their trash everywhere, and you just never know.
Grab your kazoo because Mystic Eric said he's fully moved to Florida.
Oh my goodness! Ready, Bo?
Ready?
Ready?
Congratulations, Mystic Eric, on finally making your full move to Florida. We're so happy that you've made it. Douglas says, how did you meet and how long have you been married for? We just explained how we met, right?
Yes.
At a get-together.
Yes.
Lindsay, do you know how long... do you know
Don't
how...
ask me.
Are you serious? We will have been married 15 years
Oh my gosh.
this July.
Been together for what, 18?
I think so, yeah.
18. Oh my gosh. 18 years.
What's our favorite restaurant, says Jesus Literal.
Jimmy Hula's.
I knew you were going to say Jimmy Hula's.
I gotta stand with him.
We've been there once or twice.
Huh?
We've only been there once or twice, but you still can't stop talking about it. She loves her Jimmy Hula's.
I love Jimmy Hula's.
Oh, we got the Vaders in the house, I see.
Dad Vader, Mom Vader.
Guys, so I got this in the mail at our P.O. box. I don't know if you guys can make that out. This, like, made
so sweet.
my day. Like, I opened this thing up, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Bo is just smiling at it right now. I mean, Bo is a huge Packer fan. You know, he may not be as big a one as I am, but Bo is a huge Packer fan, and I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for sending this. This is awesome. It's going to get a lot of use on the Blackstone. And what I think is really cool about it is the end of the handles are beer openers. So I didn't break it out yet because I wanted to thank you personally on here
for
sending that. That is awesome. Thank you guys.
Flipping burgers and opening beers.
That's like my favorite things. Kara wants to know what happened to your bunny. Ah, my nose.
Oh.
The bunnies.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, bless their hearts. We weren't when we moved. I'm trying to think how to explain this. The first house we lived in Florida, we had the bunnies. We loved our bunnies. The second house did not allow any pets whatsoever.
Like if they knew, like it's immediate vacant.
Yeah, they would have like kicked us out of the house. So we had to find homes for the bunnies.
Including fish.
But the bunnies actually, didn't they go to like a classroom of students?
Blue. I was gonna say Bo. Blue went to a kindergarten classroom.
Yeah.
And who was the other one?
Breaker. Yeah.
He stayed on the farm.
Okay.
So he's got a bunch of little farm bunnies.
Baby Bo is so cute, they say.
You guys.
Jennifer's hoping to be in Boca Raton. Clara says, have you met Florida Man? Not yet. I mean, I may have been called Florida Man a time or two. Gina, yes, I do have a cold. It just literally came on today.
Gina, we're all sick.
Yeah, lots of us are sick, but I mean, tested for COVID today. We're good.
We've tested
no COVID.
The kids all week.
Yeah.
Let's try this again.
Miss Micah says, I missed a few lives. Hope things have been well. We have decided on Davenport, 6 more months. Miss Micah, congratulations. Can't wait to hear about your move. The Mystic says, have you guys swam with manatees yet? It's like our favorite thing to do. One of our favorite things to do. We've done it twice.
Was when I knew we were moving here.
That's how, like Lindsay said, that's it. We're moving here. That was like.
That's literally. Like,
it was an awesome experience.
It was
a fan. And the second time we went, and we made a video about it. I regret that I did not capture this on video. But there was a dolphin in there too with the manatees swimming around with us. And that was freaking cool.
I don't care what anyone says. People can laugh at me all they want. I think swimming with the manatees is such a like spiritual. I don't even know how to explain it. You want this lip gloss?
My nose.
Don't you think, Eric? Like
what?
Your first time, isn't it just so like magical?
It was.
And
you just got to get over the cold, guys, because it is a freshwater spring. It's cold water, but
and get over the fact that. You're swimming with a lot of different things.
Oh, stop it. It's freshwater. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. But it's amazing. Like, they are such magnificent creatures, and I love it. Like, I recommend to anyone coming here and don't know if you want to move to Florida and you're up in the air, go to Crystal River, right? Crystal River,
you're right, yeah.
And go to any one of them. All of the captains are absolutely amazing.
Did you say the name of the place? I'm sorry, I was reading stuff.
Crystal River.
It's River Ventures.
River Ventures. Yes, in Crystal Rivers. Go there. Tell them we sent you. And go swim with the manatees. I guarantee you your decision will be made when you get off that boat.
Amanda and Kyle are 15 years in June this year. So just another reason for us to have an anniversary party. Yeah,
we're
right.
In July, right?
And the Vaders have 27 years in July. And
That's magical. Hopefully we can make it.
That would be our golden anniversary because our anniversary is July
27th.
Oh my gosh. I gave you a hint too.
You guys, I'm horrible with dates.
Yeah.
He's the date guy.
Yeah, so we are July 27th, Vaders.
It was a very hot day.
Cassandra says, I swear I better get a kazoo next week. Well, Cassandra, you move here, you get a kazoo.
You're getting a kazoo.
Wayne says, Packers, boo. LOL, Packers versus Bears, rivals.
Bears?
Hey, Lindsay, respectful. Okay.
Respectfully. Bears?
Yeah, the grilling set is awesome. I can't thank the Vaders enough, so thank you
They
guys.
are so sweet, and we need to see them.
Hey from the Taylors. What is up, Taylors?
Hey, Taylors, you guys are going to be here soon.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Jenna said Chicago was wonderful when I went to school there, but I say it's gross because of weather and crime. Friend lives in a multi-million-dollar street and is now fleeing shootings and carjackings nonstop.
Yeah.
So we did a Chicago trip this summer, and probably the most interesting thing we did was literally ride the bus all over town.
Oh my gosh, what a learning experience for our kids.
Where'd that go?
Do you remember when the kids, okay, so our trip didn't go quite as planned, so we were trying to salvage it, and we wanted to turn it into like a fun experience for the kids. So each different bus stop, we would let the older ones and then the younger ones work together, remember? Try to figure out where we had to go, how to connect, because we had to connect to different buses. So we made it kind of like a fun learning experience on how to ride the city bus.
Yeah.
But oops, sorry, honey.
It's like shining in my eye.
We literally remember we took, like, how many hours did we look for Mr. Beast's burger restaurant in Chicago that didn't even exist?
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Brody.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It said there was a Mr. Beast burger. And we literally took a bus, and it took like an hour to get on this bus, get on this bus.
Brody lead the way to that,
It
and we ended
wasn't
up
there.
in the wrong side of
It
town.
wasn't there.
It was not in a dark alley off a very scary street. Wasn't there, and we ended up eating at a very sketchy McDonald's. So
Yeah. Ma Vader says, Dad Vader said one more small thing coming for you. Come on, guys.
you
You're
guys.
so sweet.
Oh, baby.
Yes, definitely the perfect gift. Yeah, thumbs up, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already.
I'll be right here.
Gilby's bought a Blackstone, and we're going to try it tonight, but weather did not cooperate. Maybe tomorrow night. Hey, Gilby's, make sure you season that thing. You want to, coat it with oil at least 3 times. Burn that oil off. If you don't, you could wreck the whole thing. I'm sure you already know. I'm just throwing it out there. Got some Go Dolphins talk going. Gilby, make sure you season your... Yeah, thank you, Clara. Exactly. Make sure you season that Blackstone. Micah says, how do you guys feel about homeschooling in Florida? My kids homeschool now in Ohio, and I'm wondering the difference in transition. I know homeschool is big here.
It's really big here.
We have our kids go to public school, but there's definitely a very large homeschool community here, and you can join... There's like Florida homeschooling groups on Facebook. That would probably be better apt to answering those questions, or just join our group.
They have lots of awesome things for homeschooling here.
There is, and there's tons of
tons.
support. So
Oh, yeah.
Homeschooling is big here for sure.
Baby bowl.
Oops. Guys, I lost my spot again. Ma Vader, I will definitely enjoy that for sure. Melissa says, I can remember our wedding anniversary. Either my husband says it's July 12th. It will be 10 years. But he better not forget that, right? He better not forget the wedding anniversary, even though you don't know what it is.
That's right.
Karen says, our anniversary is July 26th. We got married in Key West. Talk about hot. Yeah, Key West in July, probably very hot.
Should we tell the story about
John, congratulations on 25 years this year.
We got married by Jimmy Garcia.
We did not get married.
Yes, we did.
We got married by a Jimmy Garcia look-alike, okay?
Yes. Eric cried like a baby.
You made somebody laugh out loud.
Why?
Because you said respectfully, Bears? Deacon says, I saw a home in Claremont today on Zillow for only $282 with a pool. The home looked older, but the inside was nice. Here's the thing, Deacon. Pretty much anywhere in Florida right now, it may be listed for that, but more than likely it's getting offers at about $20,000 over. What's the best burger joint in Florida? I lost where it was. His nookie. Here you go. Why is it off a lamb?
I don't know. Lam's full of drool.
What's the best burger joint in Florida? Oh, man. What is the best? Probably Kyle's house.
Hey, Miller's.
We do like Miller's Ale House. It's kind of a chain restaurant. They do have some really good burgers, but I must say Kyle had some pretty good burgers at his house,
Kyle
too.
does have really good burgers, but Miller's
Miller's has some good burgers. It's a chain, but respectfully, it's a good chain. You know what? I don't know why I have this comment pinned up here anymore. We're going to go ahead and unpin that. Do you all like Fort Myers? I can speak for Lindsay and say yes.
Yes, I love
Lindsay
Fort
loves
Myers.
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers.
What's your favorite Florida date night activity?
Well, you see, we've
Says
never
Jill.
been on a date here.
We've never been on a date here or in the last 3 years, but we got some plans in the works to change that. But Lindsay and I have agreed, I think our first date is, it's going to sound bad when I say this, but it's going to be in our bed. Napping.
Oh, a nap.
Napping.
Right. Yeah, we're going to take a nap.
No,
Like,
probably
doesn't that
not.
sound amazing?
A nap sounds like, what? What's a nap? You know?
Yeah. Like, that would be amazing.
Seasoning was completed last weekend. Great job, Gilbies. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried. I was definitely worried. Game question, says Clara. Favorite Florida fast food? Ooh. I'm happy to say I think we've turned Lindsay on to Chick-fil-A.
I'm a Chick-fil-A girl now.
She's a Chick-fil-A girl.
Just the chicken nuggets. That's my... I've had their salad.
That's all you... You had one salad. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Oh, really? You're going to be crabby now? Oops.
I know.
Misfit says, loving your channel. You inspired us to start our own channel and currently on the move from New York to Davenport. Much love and respect to you guys. Thank you so much. Do they have an in and out in Florida yet, says e-ticket. I'm not sure of that. I've never been to an In-N-Out burger. Daniel says your house looks so chill. Come on over, Daniel. Because it's really not.
Looks or sounds?
Yeah, because this is pretty chill right now.
He doesn't want me to sit.
We locked. I'm not gonna say. No. I'm not going there.
The kids are going to bed.
Yeah, the kids are upstairs. We put them to bed at like 8:00. That's why we start our lives at 8:30.
We have the monitor on.
Bo usually goes to bed at 8:00. We tried to probably put that a little earlier at like 7:30 tonight. He wasn't having it.
He doesn't feel good.
Yeah, he's sick, so
Every
he's
time
out
we
here
lay
with
him
us.
down, his congestion.
Brody, I can
He's
hear him
talking about Giannis.
talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo, just one of his friends in his room.
He's not over.
He's supposed to be writing an essay right now.
He's supposed to be writing.
He's supposed to be writing an essay. It's not due for like 11 days, Mom. So come on, it's a very important essay though. But yeah, our house is probably very far from chill, even though it probably seems that way right now. We have our routines, so we try to keep it as chill as possible.
It's very orderly and clean.
It's very orderly. Yes, we
And
definitely
clean.
have our
Organization.
OCD and organization down pat. Both Lindsay and I can't stand a mess, so I could take you around the house and you're not going to find much laying around. That's for sure.
And our kids are the same way. Like our kids pick up.
Matthew says, today I actually had a blue cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, and with a brioche bun and sweet potato wedges with powdered sugar. That sounds good. Sounds really good. Sweet potato wedges with powdered sugar. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
At Castaways in Jensen Beach. Have to remember that. Kimberly says, you'll be Florida with 7 after that date night.
Oh, Kimberly. My
Funny
dad
stuff.
has a wager going on how long it's going to take until, and it's like, no.
What? John says I might have missed it, but in Ohio, Mr. Beast Burger is a Ruby Tuesday. Like,
Oh my gosh.
does it even exist? Is it just
Is
like
it
a pop-up thing? I heard it was like a food truck, so I was thinking like the food truck was parked where the directions brought us to, like at some point in time, but not at that time. You know?
It just brought us to a dark alley.
Jesus Literal says, how often do you take stops for the kids when you guys drive down? This is going to surprise you, but not very much.
Just for gas.
Gas and if they got to go to the bathroom. That's about it.
We do gas and bathroom and food all in one stop.
Well, right. We try to make them go to the bathroom as we're getting gas, but there are, times when kids will be kids, although our kids are pretty good about it, where...
we have a portable potty, too.
Yeah, we do have a portable potty where we could just pull along the side of the road, and they could do it, and we could take care of business there. We didn't have to use that last time, though.
No, we did not.
You guys should do a live of the Florida State Fair. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool. We got a lot of stuff we want to do. The weather just has not cooperated.
No.
Like, I've been trying to film. I don't know if you guys are regulars on our channel. If you're not, if you've seen that, I tried to start a series called City Snapshot last year, where I did Haines City, I did Davenport, I did St. Augustine. I really want to do one right now of Claremont, and I have it in the works. Wow, I can hardly talk because my nose is getting stuffy. I have it in the works, but the weather just hasn't cooperated. I don't want to film Claremont when it's gloomy and cloudy and rainy out. I want to film Claremont when it's bright and sunny out. So I'm kind of waiting for that.
It doesn't help that no one's felt good.
PDQ is a really good restaurant. I haven't ever been to PDQ. And the chicken guy in Disney Springs.
The PDQ we're from is a car wash.
Rocker Dude says Mr. Beast Burger is a ghost kitchen. Yeah, no one can ever find it. What did you guys do? This is a good question, Karen. What did you guys do on your first date? Not the night you met. Do you remember?
You took me shopping at JCPenney.
I took you shopping at JCPenney.
And then I think we did
Cinnabon. Really? I was thinking this is the time. I had a Camaro at the time. And it was a stick shift. And I think Lindsay told me that she could drive a stick shift.
I did tell you I could drive it. I could not drive a stick shift.
So I let her drive my Camaro. Mind you, this was not like an average Camaro. It was like, it had shaved door handles, it had T-tops, it had the big hood scoop, it had the 350. It was a Camaro, like vroom vroom Camaro. It was my baby, and she told me she could drive it. And I liked this girl, so I gave her the keys and let her drive it. Needless to say, that was the only time she drove it because she liked to grind the gears a little bit.
But I wore a pretty white outfit for you, and I still got dirty and helped you rotate your tires.
Did you?
Yeah, don't you remember me?
I think I do, yeah.
Rolling up the tires in my all-white outfit.
Wawa does have some good food, Madison. Oh, man. I went way down. Game question. Must have snacks from Wawa. Clara, you know what? Where we're at right now, we don't pass a Wawa to go on any of our daily stuff. I mean, we do, but we don't. Usually it takes us an alternate route. There's a Wawa up the road, but I don't go to Wawa as much as I did the first time we moved in Florida. I think I've only been into a Wawa twice since we've lived here. That's because of my goings-ons in work, pretty much.
Here's a shocker. I haven't been to Wawa since we've been back.
Really? Yeah, so I can't answer that, Clara. Sorry. I do like their sandwiches, though.
I haven't had one yet.
Matthew says I'm going to a state park tomorrow, but I'm not sure which one. Matthew,
where are you?
I think he's on the Atlantic coast. Check out Blowing Rocks Preserve. I think that's down by you. That's a place we want to check out, but we haven't been there yet. State Fair's in town. Oh, we went down again.
I'm still here, guys. I'm just walking Bo.
Okay, here's a good thing, because Produce Not Pills says, why not film when it's gloomy, some reality in it? Because that's not the reality. The reality is it's sunny here 320 days a year. So it's really odd that it's been so gloomy and cold. So I want to show off what Claremont looks like on an everyday basis, because it is literally sunny here all the time. So that isn't the really reality of the time here.
It's definitely strange.
It is strange.
And even Lenny, Sarasota Experience, he had talked about lots of people down there talking about how worrisome it's getting because of the sunsets. They're gone.
Yeah, Lenny had said that he's not seeing the sunsets he used to see, but I think it's just because it's aggravating right now because you're wanting to see those sunsets and it's just so cloudy every day. I don't think it's here to stay. I mean, Florida's not just going to stay cloudy, you know?
Yeah.
Today was bright and sunny, you know?
It was.
Today was bright and sunny.
Yeah, you were working, so you couldn't.
Right. I thought this was funny. Tom says to clear your stuffy news, do the hottest chip challenge again.
Oh my gosh.
That would definitely clear my
Do you want
nose.
the stick right now?
I'll give it a shot.
You want to try
yeah,
it?
give me a shot.
I have it.
I'll probably my nose will start running all over the place then.
No, I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Gina says, in the past few years, your podcast has grown tremendously. You two are so down to earth, kind, caring, and thoughtful podcasts out there. As time goes on, you're just going to keep growing. Thank you so much, Gina. That's so thoughtful.
That is so sweet of you to say.
Deacon says, get a bowl of pho. That will clear it right up. Interesting fact, Deacon. As much as I love food, I've never tried pho. I mean, to my understanding, is it just like ramen noodles or something like that? Or am I just being ignorant? That's probably what it is.
Here. Let me set you down just for a second.
Kelly really likes the chicken guy at Disney Springs. You definitely have to try it. I will try it. Lisbeth says, do you miss having your own private pool at your home? Is it a must-have when buying your home in Florida?
Buying?
If we were to buy a home, I think it would almost be a must-have for us.
Yes.
If
See,
it wasn't...
We're going to have a community pool in a few short months, but if I was buying...
Yeah. We definitely do miss our pool big time.
However...
It's up there.
It's right here. With a bowl, though.
What do I do with that?
Okay. Really?
Do I just smell it?
You got to smell. I would rub it on the bottom. That's what I do.
I don't want to have like stuff
when I
over
put my
my
masks on
mustachio.
and stuff. Even when I'm not sick, I use this. It like opens. It's from doTERRA. It's really expensive, so don't.
It's really expensive.
It is. So I don't buy it. My Nana sends it to me.
I'll just smell it though. People are gonna think when they tune in like this guy's on drugs. You know?
Put your hat forward to close your eyes. Remember, because people always were on you because you were covering your eyes.
To answer your question, sorry, it's not Lizbeth, it's Lilybeth. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think if we were to buy, it's either got to have its own pool or the price has to be right where
you could put one in.
We could put one in for sure.
Although, did you see in our group the other day, somebody was asking, like what a cost. You know the average price?
It's like $80,000.
It's $80,000.
Yeah, it's expensive. I'll dig my own pool, please. Or you ever seen those videos of those guys out in the jungle that build pools?
Yeah.
I'll hire them. You know, they bring their sticks over. They can build me a pool. Yeah. It looks pretty good. Fill it up with some mud water.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Mario. I skipped some. I'll try to find some. I'll try to go back up, guys. But I saw Mario said, do you live near an orange tree? Mario, we live by like hundreds of orange trees in our backyard. We have an orange grove in our backyard.
Oh my gosh, Eric. You know what we forgot to do?
What's that?
Drop your song.
Yeah, we haven't, Lindsay, it hasn't, we have, you know the lyrics. We have to go, we have to have good weather. Okay?
I forget. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Jennifer says, perfect couple, loving family. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm just sitting here smelling my stick.
I'll try to sit. I don't think it's going to happen.
Douglas says, I took my wife to movie specialist for first date. It was awful. Okay, I'm caught back up now. I might do John D. MacArthur Beach State Park, says Matthew Majestic. I've never heard of that one. Alicia says, buy eucalyptus to hang in your shower off of Etsy. Oh. I need something because I hardly ever get sick. Like, I really don't. I was sick when we were moving here, too.
Yeah, we were really sick.
And then now I'm sick again, dang it. Clara says, road trip idea. Go to new Buc-ee's in Florida. There are 2 locations already. They put Wawa to shame. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Where's this, Clara? Share. Do share.
Do tell. Do tell.
Lily Beth, we already answered that question. Deacon says, love it. No way more than ramen. No way it's more than ramen. Tried to get it. My buddy at BKFC Fighter in Vero Beach, whatever that name is, owns Miss Saigon. Go get a bowl. So good. I definitely want to try it.
You need to do like
Alicia loves doTERRA oils.
My mom is like...
The funny thing is, before we get sat down for the live, I was worried I had to have Kleenex here because my nose is like running so much, and now it's like just stuffing up.
You are so miserable. Guys, we're a mess. We're a mess over here.
Mario says, is it Buck S? Buck S is the Texas as Wawa is to New Jersey? Okay. Carly says, I'm trying to find a home to buy right now in the Tampa area. The market is crazy. It definitely is. I mean, everything's... You got to offer well above asking price, and more than likely you're going to be beat out by someone who's paying all cash. Boil some water and stand over the steam. Might have to do that.
Or a neti pot, but you
Do
won't do that.
you guys eat a lot of oranges? Probably not as many as we should.
I'm sorry.
Bo wants you to stand, so you stand.
I feel bad.
Buc-ee's. Okay, Buc-ee's. Gotcha. We don't eat as many oranges as we should.
I like oranges.
It's another thing, guys. We live right down the road from Showcase of Citrus.
I know.
We haven't been there since we've been back, and that used to be something we did all the time, and we would get their oranges. Like this time of year, it's like orange season.
It's
perfect.
like
it's the time that they pick the oranges off the tree. You can get the fresh oranges. We're doing that this week. We're getting some oranges.
We need Mr. Bo to get better. Right.
Alicia said, I noticed houses in Northport and Cape Coral seem to be slightly going down in price. Do you notice the trend anywhere else? I haven't noticed it around here, Alicia, and that's interesting that you say that. Carly says, any new... What's up?
Does he have a bottle left?
No, but I cleaned them all.
Okay.
Any new tips for someone moving states? We are going to be moving from Dallas to Florida. Purge. I don't know. Does
We have to ask them about that. Don't let me forget.
Yeah, I won't let you forget. Does Texas have basements? I would assume they do.
Really? Don't they flood?
Depends where you're at, I guess. Texas is a huge state, Lindsay.
I suppose. Texas.
I would say purge, because more than likely you're going to bring too much stuff with you, just like we did, and now we're planning a garage sale here in Florida, so that's fun, right? What Lisa says, what do you think about Haines City? Like, don't like?
Love Haines.
I love Haines City.
Do you have kids?
The school system, the public school system, isn't the best in Haines City.
However, the charter school is coming out.
Charter schools are pretty good. There's the new Navigator Academy there that's up and coming. We loved the recreational sports in Haines City. We loved the historic downtown. We loved the Lake Louisa State Park, which is in Haines City. We also like all the new neighborhoods. What? Not Lake Eva State Park. Lake Louisa State Park is in Claremont. Lake Eva State Park is in Haines City. We love that park. And all the new neighborhoods there that are popping up are, it's great. And there's all the conveniences of Davenport are close by too. So Haines City's got a lot going for it. Matthew says there's a state park called Honeymoon Island State Park. I believe it's falls in Pinellas County. Matthew, you may not know this. Honeymoon Island is our favorite
North Beach.
If you go there, like I said, it's our favorite beach. There's like 2 videos about it on our channel, so you can check it out and see what it looks like. North Beach in Honeymoon Island is our favorite beach to go to. Now, this time of year, the water's going to be a little bit cold, but it's still going to be beautiful. We got Pigget back. What's up, Pigget? Oh, where do we go here? Cynthia says, Lindsay, you guys are not a mess. You guys are very transparent and you're showing reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is reality, guys. This is it. This is our life. Madison says, I've noticed a few more houses on the market. That's good. Okay, Carly says, no basements in Texas, just attics.
I think so.
Do you use your attic? Amanda says, some of the really high-priced ones in our neighborhood have dropped $25K this month. I think people are pricing too crazy. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I will get up and make a bottle while I answer the next question. Yeah, and Alicia, I am okay. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just a little sick. Got a little stuffy nose. Produce Not Pill says, is it because some of the stuff you brought with you did not work in your new place? Lindsay, you want to answer that?
Eric
Oh boy, here we go.
Eric wouldn't let anything go. It wasn't necessarily that we used a lot of our stuff that we already had. He just wouldn't let go of.
You're gonna blame it on me, really?
Yeah, I am. We just brought too much stuff. It didn't have anything, because I don't know if you remember us telling you, but when we went back to Wisconsin, our whole house was decorated as a Florida beach house. We had no northern vibes at all going on in the house that we were in. So I had everything Florida. Everything was from our house here. And no, so it wasn't that anything didn't work. It was just that Eric wanted to keep absolutely everything.
You never know, first off, and I don't recommend this because you never know if you're not going to, you're going to have a spot that you're looking for something, so you want to keep this decoration. Don't do it, don't do it. Just get rid of it. Have that bare spot and find something here that fits for it if you can afford to. And I would normally
sell the stuff and then use the money you sell for new decorations here.
Right, and I would normally say don't bring all those sweatshirts and stuff, but we've been using them this year. I mean, it might just be that we've moved in that time of year. I mean, we moved here in late November, so we got here like right as winter was starting. But winter usually only lasts a couple weeks here in Florida, and then, your low temperatures aren't so low anymore. Maybe they dip down into the 30s and low 40s for a couple weeks, but then your lows are again in the mid 50s, It hasn't been the case. We've been getting lows in the 40s for a while here now, and rain and cloudy days and wind and cold northern wind. So the sweatshirts have definitely come into play here, and I feel kind of dumb because I only have a couple of them, so I wear the same ones to work all the time.
Can you bring up my idea then and see if they want to see that?
Yeah, so Lindsay's got an idea. She has a ton of clothes.
Too much.
Way too many clothes. Like and I'm sure many women can relate to this. The whole walk-in closet that we have is all Lindsay. Like, I have, this much of, hanging shirts. Would you say?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, Lindsay's wondering, she wants to clean out her closet and go through it and show you the things that she's going to keep, things that she's not going to keep, give you reasons why. And she's talking about even, doing a video out of it. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Let us know.
Like a Florida style. How many hooded sweatshirts I'm going to keep. How many pairs of pants I'm going to keep. How many shorts, tank tops, that kind of stuff. And just, walk you guys through it. I thought it may be helpful.
I lost where I was at here.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And now we won't take a bottle, so. It's going to be another party night.
Let's see. Anita, I see Anita's comment. I'm sorry if I missed you guys that might have commented before. Go ahead and comment again, and I'll try to get back to you. Anita says lots of mosquitoes over there. Not really, right? We don't notice mosquitoes.
That's not true. New Year's, they were bad.
There was a lot on New Year's. You're right, but compared to a Wisconsin summer, I don't think it was as bad. I don't think it's as bad.
Yeah. Maybe Kyle and Amanda can attest to that from Minnesota, too.
Where are we at here?
Baby boy.
Where are we at here?
Is it going to be...
Okay. Our family video says, why Claremont over Davenport this time around? It's where we found a place, honestly. We were looking in Davenport because we were going to bring the kids back to their old school. However, we're happy with where we ended up. We're very glad that we're in Claremont, and we love the school that they're in here.
Oh, man. God had a plan for us because I absolutely love it here. And I love Davenport as well. I really do. But Claremont is our home. I don't see us going anywhere. Right, Eric?
Yeah, we're going to stay here, I think. Lilybeth says, how long is the process of buying a home? Lilybeth, if you're pre-approved already, and you have that part out of the way, you've already talked with a lender, and you have all the financing in place, it's really only find a house, and after you put an offer in, maybe a month. I mean, they're doing closings pretty quick nowadays again. So, the whole securing a loan part could be quick, or it could be more complicated depending on your situation. Typically, it's couple weeks, I'd say. Some people can go faster. Some people take a little longer if they got things they got to clean up. But after you've, like I said, been approved for that loan, probably, couple week home search if you find something you like, and then a month to close. Talia says we are moving to Florida from Michigan in September. All my decor is beach themed, and not sure if I want to part with any of it. Yeah,
There you go.
bring it with you. It'll already fit in here.
Does anybody want to do my idea?
I probably haven't gotten down to it yet.
Oh.
Ezio says, what price ranges are homes more competitive? The cheaper ones are more competitive right now. I'd say you're in between 250 to 350,000. And I understand that to lots of you that doesn't sound cheap, but that's the reality of the market that we're in. That's probably the most competitive price range right now. No basements.
Remind them they can ask questions.
They can hear you. Piggott says, where's Lindsay? I can hear her, but I can't see her. She's behind the camera holding Bo.
He won't let me sit.
Clara says, I purged a lot of my clothes before we moved. It was a lot of work clothes, and I became a stay-at-home mom, so I didn't need any more. Yeah, exactly. Amanda says, mosquitoes were worse in Minnesota for sure, but I think they might spray more in our area now.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the spray trucks in this neighborhood, though.
No.
Game question, says Karen. Do either of you believe in ghosts or have a weird experience to share?
Yes.
Ooh. Go ahead, Lindsay.
I don't really think it's like ghosts.
Do you have a weird experience? Sorry,
Can I
guys.
get into the whole Willy thing? Is that really a ghost? Or is it like spirit?
Yeah, I wouldn't go into that.
Just, yeah.
Somebody would love those videos, it says.
Okay.
Cynthia would love that.
I think like,
Marissa would also love that.
I think it'd be like good for people to see like, okay, this is how many, you guys, and I'm going big. I'm making life-changing decisions here. I am taking my closet from a
Lindsay's
full
clothes are like her.
ever.
Yeah, that's her. Well,
No, it's not mine. It's
other than your family.
it's like my identity. Like I love my clothes. And I've had some of my clothes since I was a wee thing. And I'm parting with it and I'm ready. I am ready to purge. I've never done this before. Like I'm going to take my closet from full to like I'm getting rid of a lot. Some may say it's to let in new, but we're not gonna. It's baby steps, Eric.
Oh,
It's baby
jeez. Here we
steps.
go. Cassandra says, I can't find too many apartment complexes in Claremont. There's not a lot of apartment complexes in Claremont. Cassandra says, Florida style. Oh, Florida style. Yes, please. Okay,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
And then I'm going to donate the clothes to a shelter.
The fam says, we're moving to Florida in a couple months. What do you think of Plant City? It's rural. I like Plant City, though. They have their strawberry festival. Of course, anybody's going to say that, right? Plant City's rural. It's got a good location, kind of in between, Lakeland and the Davenport Winter Haven area. If you're looking for a spot that maybe has a little bit more land and looking for a little bit more of a small town feel, that might be a good option for you. Madison likes your clothes video idea as well. Alyssa says, my husband works in highway paving, heavy equipment operator. In Pennsylvania, he gets a fringe benefit. Do you know anything about Florida if they offer this fringe, also called prevailing wage? I do not believe so, Alicia. Florida is a right-to-work state. Typically, the wages are going to be a little bit lower here. It's a lot more competitive. Lots of people going for the same jobs. But there are jobs to be had, for sure. Amanda says, I'm coming over, Linz. I'll take some off your hands.
There you go.
Yeah, fill up your closet, Amanda. We don't want that.
No, that's not. No one said that. Nobody said that over here. Okay.
I said it.
I'm ready for new.
Ready for. So does that mean we're buying more stuff?
Some would say to let go of the old to introduce new. However you want to interpret that.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. No, I really want to let it go. I really do. I feel like just like purging the house, I feel like if you hang on to just too much stuff, it's almost selfish. Like I have so much clothes that I'm not even wearing that can go to somebody else that will wear them. And I feel selfish all the time with that. And I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to free my mind of it.
Liam wants to know, what did Lindsay like about Fort Myers? And are there a lot of vintage furniture stores in Florida like there are in the Midwest?
Yes. There's a lot of.
There's a lot of vintage Florida stores. What do you like about Fort Myers?
Okay, so it's a total. When I was there, I was single, and it was just a fun. I don't know. I love the Pier. The Pier is awesome. The restaurants, the shops. I went. What did I do there? I jet skied. We went jet skiing. We ate on the pier. It's just such a fun vibe. That is like, I feel like you go to Fort Myers if, like, because we live here, if we're in the mood to, like, touristy. It's definitely touristy. It's a hopping place.
It's hopping.
It's like if you're looking to do all the fun.
Fort Myers Beach is. I think Fort Myers is not necessarily the same.
I'm talking about the beach area. That's all.
It's two different things.
Oh.
But Fort Myers Beach, I mean, it's still kind of the same thing, I guess. It's just like, if you're living in Fort Myers, you can hang out in Fort Myers Beach. So it's not like it's far away, far and apart from each other, you know?
I like the beach area. It's just a good vibe.
Carly, I don't know of any good websites for realtors that focus on short-term rentals. That'd be cool if they had that, though. Maybe they do. If somebody else knows, please let us know. Jules says, hey, Lindsay.
Yeah.
If you will you go through your closet purging live?
Ooh, that's an idea.
It'd be a long video.
It would be a
very
long video. Let me stew on that. I want to take a look at it and see if I could.
Stick a pin in that.
That's not a bad idea, but it would be a very long. I don't think I could get it done in an hour.
And you're going to have the kids here in the daytime and all that stuff too, so it might be a little bit of a crazy time, yeah?
Yeah.
You're welcome, Azio. Thank you for watching. Cassandra says I donated at least a dozen bags of clothes before I left and still have too much.
Yeah.
Can relate.
Can relate.
Jennifer says, do you know any places to rent that allow large dogs? There are places, Jennifer. Probably going to have a better luck with that going through some of the rental companies and go through their terms of service and everything before you obviously fill out any applications. But lots of them do have clauses in there where dogs, you pay an extra security deposit, possibly pay more per month rent. But lots of them do still allow dogs. Deacon says, Eric, do you watch Blue Gabe? I'm not sure what that is, Deacon. Fill me in, please. Cassandra says, Lindsay, you should put the good stuff on eBay.
Oh, yeah. I could.
Oops.
Cody's going to have to show me how to do that. I don't know how to do eBay.
Oh, Deacon says that dude is a master fisherman in Florida. Okay. I'm going to have to check that out then. Produce Not Pill says you grow so attached to things sometimes it makes it hard to get rid of even if you don't use it.
I know, and I think that's what I'm trying to that's exactly it. I feel like that's what I've been doing because I have those pair of pants from JCPenney that you bought me on our first date.
I don't even know which ones those are.
The ones with the ones that you used to put on.
They have sequins.
You wore those, yes you have.
My butt looked good on them too.
I still have them. And I was 17. I have I look at this sweatshirt I wore in high school. You put this emotional attachment to it that I don't need the thing because I have the memory.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And I need to clear my mind, and I feel like that starts with clearing stuff.
How much does it cost for car insurance monthly? Says the fam. We have 2 vehicles that we have full coverage on both vehicles. And our car insurance is something I got probably shopped for right now because our car insurance right now is about $320 a month for car insurance. Pretty high. I'd like to get a better quote on that for sure. Do you like the old St. Pete Pier or the new one? Now, that's a good question, Douglas. I mean, the new St. Pete Pier is freaking awesome. I mean, there's so much to do there. I do like the charm of old piers, but I feel like there's still some close by that you can go to. Like Anna Maria Island's got some really nice old piers. although they just redid that one as well. But there's something about the old piers that's super nice. But the new piers, I mean, that's the direction we're going. You know, I love the charm, and lots of places are still keeping the charm. Our favorite beach, Beer Can Island, kind of got rid of the charm.
Aw, that's so sad.
But the new pier is awesome. I don't like the fact that the only place you can fish off of it is on the end of it. That's kind of a bummer because the best fishing isn't off the end of the pier. They got a lot of stuff going on there, though. The restaurants, the activities they have all the time. It's just a good place to hang out. Thoughts on South Carolina? Lindsay likes South
I
Carolina.
love South Carolina.
Any advice on where to get the best rates for insurance in the Davenport, Claremont area? Talia, go to our last video. We had a sponsor for our last video. He's a viewer as well, and he moved here and has his own insurance agency and promises to shop around and get you the best rates. So he's someone that I have to hook up with to get myself the best rates. His name is Brady Evans. He's in the last live video that we did, moving to Florida, live stream number 54. His information is going to be in that video, so check that out. Jesus Literal said, I'm starting to purge this week. Started off with toys, and unfortunately some family had negative reactions that I wasn't expecting. Lindsay, that's your forte right there.
Just that unsupportive.
Unsupportive, is that what we're talking about, Jesus Literal? That's unfortunate. Are you taking him up to bed?
I'm gonna rock him right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully they'll come around, right?
I feel like it's always gonna be time, and like if Leon is still in here, he'd concur that, you know, families, it takes time, and they're either gonna support you and get behind you when they see that you're doing what's in your heart and you're happy, and it may take time, but if, you know, they support you and they love you,
Yeah, we hope it gets better.
yeah.
Would love to see the closet purge, says Jill. Have you ever been to Discovery Cove?
Yes.
Yeah, we just talked about that earlier. Discovery Cove is one of our favorite places to go. It's been a while since we've been there, but we definitely want to go. Our family video says Lindsay's more a Poshmark. You know what that is?
What?
Poshmark?
No.
What's a Poshmark?
And is it a good thing?
And is it a good thing? I'm assuming so. Everybody loves Lindsay. Tom says posh is a good thing, I think. You know? Like
Is
you're
it?
stylish, I think.
Because Spice Girls when I hear posh.
Posh. Tom says, do you know of any websites, real estate agents, or management companies who specialize in furnished long-term rentals? Furnished. Not necessarily a specific website or management company, but there are definitely furnished long-term rentals on all the big sites that I mention all the time. Oh, okay, Lindsay, try selling on Poshmark. I sold
it's
a lot
a
of
place.
clothing on there. Okay.
Okay.
Is it like a consignment thing, or?
I think now that I think I know what I think I've heard of that actually.
Karen says, I'm trying to think of good game questions, but having watched you since you started, I feel like I already know a lot about you. Here's one. What is your favorite sport to watch and play? Are you asking me? Because
You can answer it or not.
my favorite sport to watch is football. My favorite sport to play, no. I don't know if you consider it a sport, but my favorite sport would be fishing, I think. But as far as like playing a sport, I love baseball.
I love to play softball, and I love watching softball and baseball.
We lost stuff here.
Eric, I have to get him up.
Gotcha, Linz. Once you get rid of it, you'll feel better, but I get the attachment aspect of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Like I totally am. Yeah.
I'm scrolling down, guys. I'm sorry. I see Carlton, you asked about thoughts on Groveland and Mineola. They're really close to Claremont. I drive through them. I really do like them. But I would say questions about a specific area, join our Facebook group and ask the questions in there, and you're going to get feedback from people that actually live there. Cassandra says, I had high school stuff still too. Be crafty and make some art with those items.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
How do you feel
make
about...
a blanket.
You could make a
I
blanket.
could make a tie blanket.
You could.
Now that's a thought.
Who's got time for that, though?
I'll send it to Nana. You can send it back.
John says, how do you feel about the housing market in Tarpon Springs, really wanting to move there? I think it's like anywhere else in the state, John. It's a hot market. Tarpon Springs is a great area, though. I love it. JC says, what percentage of... where'd it go? What percentage do you cost of living increase from Wisconsin to Florida? I haven't put a percentage on it, but it's probably at least 20%, I'd say, right around that area.
It's priceless.
It's priceless. Who can put a price on sunshine and happiness, right? Jesus says, they were upset I was selling toys and they gifted the kids. Oh, they were upset that you were selling toys that they gifted the kids in the past, the family.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, were they upset about the move in general in the first place? Because you gotta understand there's not the storage for them here, you know? Potato says, I have Gap jeans from 1993. I would love a closet video. Maybe I can get more inspiration. I donated some already, but need to donate more.
Yeah, guys, we're going to be making history here. I think by the time this video is done, I think this will probably be the cleanest and smallest closet.
Okay. Cassandra says Poshmark is an upscale eBay. So it's
I've seen that.
Okay.
There was a TikTok on a girl that sold something on there and something went wrong or something like that. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Clara says, if money wasn't a limitation, where and what would you do in Florida? Are you saying like for jobs, Clara? And like where would we live?
Like long term or a vacation?
Yeah. We gotta clear that up. I mean, let's just go with long term, right?
Long-term?
I mean, I would love to do this full time and real estate full time. And you know what? As much as I want to say that I want to live, because everybody that's watched us knows that we wanted to live towards the Sarasota area near the coast. But we've grown pretty fond of Claremont, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We
get a boat.
Our kids have definitely grown to love this area. We've grown to love this area for our kids. I think I'd want to stay here, but I think I'd love to have more free time and be more flexible to get a boat and go on more vacations, short vacations every weekend and just explore the whole state. And that's something we're trying to do anyway.
Yeah.
JC says, our new construction price is going down since interest rates are going up. Not yet. They're not. Not that I've noticed, at least. How's your baby doing? Says Alex. He's still up.
He's sick.
He's sick, just like me. Hopefully I wake up better tomorrow because I'm like, from the beginning of the live till now, I'm like feeling more sick. So
yeah, you're looking like...
Maybe it's all the talking. I don't know. Everyone's telling you to sell on Poshmark. We got Lenny in the house. Lenny, thank you for joining.
We just talked about you, Lenny.
He says the new place looks nice. Yeah, Lenny, we talk about you pretty much every live stream.
And were your ears ringing?
Yeah, your ears were probably ringing, and that's why you tuned in. But yeah, Lenny, we were just talking about you, man. Cassandra says, I stapled some graphic tees to canvas boards and put it on a frame. Okay.
Cool. That's not a bad idea either.
And
I could hang it up in our closet.
The 72 Crew says, I know you love... Oh, that's a good idea, Lindsay. Mm-hmm. I know you loved Anna Maria Island, but do you know anything about the schools in the Bradenton area? Did we know people in Bradenton?
Yeah, I did. They loved it. However, the schools have come a long ways since they were there.
Okay.
So the schools have only gotten better.
I think that they loved living there. The schools were not rated that well, but they've gotten better since then.
They've gotten better.
Lenny says he'd want to fly drones full time.
There you go, Lenny.
What made you rent this time around instead of buying another home, says Danny. Danny, the fact that from the time I was offered a job here till when we came here and I was supposed to start my job, it was only like 2 weeks.
Yep.
We wanted to get the heck out of Dodge, so to speak, and just start this new journey and chapter in our life. So renting was the quickest option to do so.
But I'm going to buy this house.
You think you are.
I want to.
Jesus literal says, yes, they're not super supportive about the move in general, but like you said, your family can see how happy you are down there. I'm hoping once we're down there, they're thriving, they'll come around. I think they will.
That's exactly it. It's going to. They'll support you. Just going to take time. Just time.
Jennifer, I'll try to get rest. Probably not very likely, though.
I think Bo is going to be up all night again.
Yeah, Bo is like...
His eyes are so watery and red.
Cassandra says, hey, Eric, just tuning in, and you sound like you're under the weather. Did you and your family get COVID? I remember your Lucy was in quarantine. I hope and pray you and your family all recover soon. No COVID. Just a cold, I guess. We had... Brody had a sinus infection. He's almost better, but then he said he's feeling off today.
Yeah, now his throat's tickly. Like
he's been off. He's been sick for like 3.5 weeks. Sully got a fever. Maverick got a fever. Miles got a fever. And they all got stuffy noses, slight coughs.
Bo got a low grade.
A couple of them went away now. Sully's pretty much better, right?
His nose is finally running.
Yeah, and Bo has a little cough. No, I'm stuffed up. We've all taken COVID tests, and there's no COVID. Just feeling under the weather, that's all.
We've been testing every 2 days like they tell you to. And
yeah, Matthew says Florida's much cheaper overall compared to California. That's the truth. Clara's headed to bed. Good night, Clara. We're going to be heading to bed pretty soon, too.
Tell her we've got to get with her.
Clara.
I got to get back to her.
Clara, we're horrible on Messenger. We are. On our personal account.
On our defense, we got sick.
Yeah, we got sick.
I will message her. And I did see what she's got a date that doesn't work for her. So we will figure something out, Clara.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. John says, been watching and following you a long time. Have really helped with my research. Hope to be down there sometime this year or next. Awesome. Douglas says, good night, Eric and Lindsay and little Bono. Is it better to buy a new construction or older home? They seem about the same price. Lily Beth, totally up to you. I mean, if it were me, I wish I would be able to find an older home that has been renovated. To me, the newer homes, as much as it's nice to live in a new home, they really throw these suckers up super fast.
Yeah.
I feel like some of the craftsmanship, depending on what builder you're going with, is subpar. I don't think they pay attention to detail like they did in the older homes. Especially one that's been renovated is typically somebody that's living in the home and they're renovating it for themselves, so they really care about the work that they're doing. And typically the older homes have larger yards as well. If it were me, I would probably look into buying an older home, honestly. Jennifer says, can you help with finding a rental home in the Orlando area? Jennifer, I'm not currently practicing helping people, but I do have people that I could refer you to. My partner would be happy to help you. Sean says, a few inches here tonight. Work should be fun tomorrow. Remember those days, Lindsay?
Oh, yes.
Linda says, since living near Disney, do you have special benefits for being a nearby resident? I have always wondered. Just the Florida State resident discounts that they offer. We're all caught up.
I think we should get you to bed.
Yeah, guys, I gotta get some rest here. Okay, my nose is starting to run, Lindsay.
Thanks for everyone that actually hung out with us. Sorry.
Yeah,
that
thank you guys for hanging out. You know what? The show must go on, right? Yeah. Rain or shine, whether I'm sick or not, the show must go on. We tell you guys we're going to be here every Thursday night. Dang it, we're going to be here every Thursday night. Barring any emergencies, you know. Yeah. Lindsay is planning
yes.
on being live tomorrow at noon. I have to take her picture right now to make a thumbnail. Excuse me. So, guys, you want to tune into that tomorrow afternoon on our channel, noon Eastern time. Lindsay will be live with her Lunch with Lindsay.
And Bo.
And Bo,
And
maybe.
Sully.
And Sully. And if any other kids are sick, they might be here too. Again, you want to support our channel. If you need a realtor in the state of Florida, reach out to me. I'd be happy to put you up with the best realtor in whatever area you're looking for. We have Amazon link down in the description of our video. You don't have to buy the product. The link is for. Just do your shopping after clicking on that link. That helps our channel as well.
I'll do the outro with you.
Lindsay's going to come do the outro with Bo too.
Bo the burrito.
Oh, he's all swaddled up.
He's all swaddled.
Yeah, I hope I feel better.
Sorry, guys. It's not a very uppity up live.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not feeling the best.
So, again, Lindsay's got a giveaway going on. I want to say, I keep wanting to say on her channel, but it's our channel.
You need to wash your hands now.
I will wash my hands.
What? You're like a kindergartner.
I know.
You're not supposed to touch your
I
face.
don't want it dripping down, So,
Yes.
oh, Bo,
I know.
come
we
on.
gotta go.
All right,
We
guys.
gotta get him to bed.
As always, we thank you so much for
watching.
watching, and we'll see you next time.
time.